Thank you for joining another Yoga Flow. Today we're going to choose a Yoga Asana card and an emotion card and build a flow around that. So let's go for a Yoga Asana. It is Marichyasana, one of my favourites, and I haven't done it in flows in quite a while now. And so yeah, I think that's meant to be. I was thinking how I should work it back into my flows. So there we have Marichi, and let's think of a nice emotion keyword for today. I found two. Two just felt right there. Wow. Ace and the King. Trust and love. That's quite special. So let's get moving forwards. As you can see, or might be able to see, it's a really snowy day here. It's beautiful. And snow and extreme cold, I think, just does something to the soul, to the spirit, to the entire aspect of our being. I find it beautiful. Let's do a slow vinyasa, working up in the middle and working towards the Marichyasana that we chose from the pack. Marichyasana has aspects of a twist. So let's begin by straightening our backs where we are with the inhale. Exhale, let our shoulders drop. Inhale, straightening the backs like we're being pulled from our crown. Exhale, let those elbows drop with those shoulders. This time we're going to take a twist this way, so when we inhale, we'll place our arms back, straightening our back, and exhale, we'll just pull ourselves around ever so slightly, that left arm, not leaning on the right arm. A few breaths here. Inhale, straightening the back. Exhale, pulling ourselves a little further. Final inhale, and exhale, release. Same on the other side. Inhale, straightening that back. And exhale, twisting around. Inhale. See if you can pull yourself a little further on the exhale. And one final inhale. And release with that exhale. We're just going to clasp our palms behind us and retract those shoulders back. And if you want, sit on the block. So we're going to be leaning forwards through this. So inhale and exhale. Let's see if we can just bring those palms up and the body forwards. Coming up on the exhale, and as we were. Let's just do a Baddha Konasana, just very light and gentle. Not pushing, inhaling and straightening the back, just exhaling. This is just very subtle. We're not trying to push ourselves out here on this one. We're just getting started. Just holding ourselves nice and firm and letting our legs drop as far as they can. A little more. and feel those breaths. Where is the breath coming in? Can you take it a little lower? Can you sink into that breath anymore? Coming up, bring our legs in front of us. You come off the block and just take a moment. Flexing our feet in front of us and back. And to the sides. Let's just rotate those ankles. One direction and the other. And a little closer, just to each side now. Feel that twist. Lean into that twist just above the pelvis. And let's just very carefully do a very light Paschimottanasana. If you have a belt, then grab it. If not, just feel free just to grab the toes and just to hold here. Not pushing yourself. Feel free to take a micro bend in the legs, but inhaling, straightening the back still. And exhaling, just let yourself drop. We are not pulling ourselves here, not at this stage. If anything, we're just allowing those muscles to open up. If you have a belt, there's no need to bend the knees at all. Just feel those feet working their way ever so closely, or ever so slowly towards you. Inhale, and exhale, release. Let's come forward into tabletop. And we'll just cat-cow our way through this, moving ourselves forwards and backwards as we do. The breaths in and out as right. And back to center. I always like to spend a little extra with that one. Let's come up into plank. Getting ready for our first vinyasa. Inhale. Exhale down. Over. Hold. Inhale. And exhale over. As always, just watch that back more than those legs. Try and pedal those legs through and out. It's less important about straightening the legs as it is straightening the back. Let's get into it. Take our right leg high and through, but hold. And just touch our right elbow. And back. Left elbow. And back. And through. Center, hold. And all the way. Left knee down. And just back and forth with this one for a moment. Just stretch this right leg out. We're going to come up into Vinyasa. So, with the inhale, arms high, gaze to thumbs. A few breaths here. Exhale, palms to chest. Exhale, left palm to floor, right palm high, left knee up. And let's start to find a pace in this flow. Inhale, exhale, palm down, left palm high, gaze to left thumb. If you wish, take a bind and twist to be nice for Marichyasana as well. Palms down, foot back, Vinyasa. Hold up. And over, exhale. Left leg high and through to the left elbow. Back high to the right elbow. And back high and through. Just rock back and forth here for a moment. Stretching out that left leg. And we're going to take Vinyasa again. So maybe the foot back. And with the inhale, we'll come up high. Gaze to thumbs. Exhale, palms to chest. A few calm breaths, sinking into the flow, bringing ourselves into the moment. With an inhale, we'll exhale. Right palm down, left palm high, gaze to the left thumb. Right leg up if you wish. Knee down, palm down, right palm high. Maybe feel that left knee pressed against the left shoulder. Maybe take the bind, twist a little more. Exhaling back down, coming up into plank. Inhale, exhale down, Vinyasa, over, up, and through. Left leg high, right leg high, and through, and up. Same again. Right palm high, gaze to thumb, up on left knee. Knee down, palm down, left side. Palms down. Let's come down into lizard. Just stretch that through. Coming up now into warrior legs. So, right leg forward, left at 45. Just sink into this. See if you can square the hips slightly, squaring the shoulders. Just feeling yourself sink. Starting warrior one, inhale, arms high, gaze to thumbs. Just hold here for a few breaths. Exhale, 3, warrior 2. Reverse warrior, so forward and through, backwards. Then should we try warrior 3? Back into warrior 2 and warrior 3. And back down. Warrior 2. Palms to hips. Let's square for Prasarita. Now, just being careful with that lower back. We'll just take a moment here. Feel those legs, feel those feet, feel where feels right. Taking a moment, just clasp the hands behind our back. Inhale, and see if we can just fold forwards to where feels right. Inhaling, straightening the back, the neck, and exhaling, just feeling that body fall closer to the ground. Slowly up. Back into the warrior that we were in. Warrior 1 last time. Palms high against the thumbs. And down, palms forwards either side of the right foot. Foot back plank. Vinyasa, exhale. Left high and through. Knee down. Left palm high, against the thumb. Up. Palms down, right high. And bind. Coming forward, down a little more into lizard. And up. Getting ready for warrior. Right leg straight at 45. Left leg straight forwards. Seeing if we can square our body. With the inhale, warrior 1. A few breaths here. Exhale 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale 2 and 3. And back. From here we move to the side for a Prasarita. It's just a light Prasarita. Feeling where it feels right with the feet, clasping the palms behind the back. Neck back as we breathe in. And down. Just letting the body take us where it needs to go. One last inhale. And exhale up. Back to warrior on the side that we were at. We finished with warrior 1, so inhale, arms high, gaze to thumbs. And exhaling forwards, palms either side of that left foot, and back. Let's take a moment here in plank. Let's do a final vinyasa of this set, but perhaps let's do a full salutation. So inhale, exhale down, over, up, exhale up, and with a step, a jump, or a hop to the top of the mat. Let's just find ourselves here in a half forward fold. Maybe just the fingertips touching the ground. Maybe we want to just fold those arms and feel that pull us ever so closer to the mat. Maybe trying to straighten the legs. Well done if you can. But seeking to stretch the body in whatever ways it needs to be stretched. There's no right or wrong here. The only wrong would be doing too much, doing more than our body would allow. Maybe taking ourselves from side to side. Inhaling and releasing all the way down. Should we do Padahastasana? Feet over the palms of the hands. See if we can inhale, stretch ourselves up anymore, or elbows bring ourselves down anymore. And release. Half forward, all the way. Coming up into sun salutation here, straight legs. Exhale to chest. Hold. Take this moment as it is. Sink into those two other cards we pulled there, trust and love. Allowing your entire being to be filled with love in whatever ways you feel capable, but trusting in all that is around you and the path that's in front of you. With one last inhale, the shoulders open, and exhale, palms to the side. We'll do one more sun salutation, vinyasa through it. Inhale. Exhale all the way down. Inhale up. Exhale down and back. And down. Up. And through. Jump to the top. Halfway. Down all the way, exhale. This time, keep the knees bent and come up Gaze to those thumbs, holding those knees bent, and exhale to the chest. See if you can hook that left elbow over the right knee, and with an inhale, twist. Inhaling and exhaling to center, and same over the left side. Inhale and exhale, center. Let's bring our palms back to the mat. Straighten the legs. Exhale down all the way. Ready to come up on the inhale. Coming up ever so slowly, straightening the legs first, head last, neck last. And up into Tadasana. How do you feel? As always, you might have more than one answer for that. Allow that multiplicity to just sit with you. There are many ways of being, many ways of feeling, all at the same time. One last sun salutation through to Vinyasa, coming down to seated. Inhale, palms high. Exhale all the way down. Inhale up halfway. Exhale down, back. Hold here. Vinyasa down. Up. And over. To seated. Thank you for joining for the flow. We pulled Marichyasana from the deck of cards, so let's go about that. Let's bring our legs forward. Let's just feel where we are. Let's bring the right leg forward first. Right leg back. Move myself forwards. Take the right palm, place it behind us. And the left, we'll just see if we can hook over the right knee. We're trying not to lean on that right palm, just using it for support. And if we can inhale and twist. Exhaling, release, relax a little. And inhaling, straightening the back. And seeing if with that exhale we can twist ourselves anymore. Put some flexion on that left foot. See if you can bring it any closer to you. Just twisting all the way around. This is quite a funny pose because it can be quite an intense pose, but it can also feel like a warm down, which is really good. It's always about, it depends on just how much you push it. One last inhale, and exhale, release. Keeping your right knee up, we'll do the other version of Marichyasana. This time, so if you're able, we'll do it all the way around, which is just hooking your palms together like that. If you're not, then just feel free to grab onto your left leg and do a twist and look behind you. If you can do the full asana, then you're looking forwards, it's not twisting back. So if you can, grab both palms together, straight forwards, not behind, and seeing if you can just keep that flexion on that foot flexing towards you, bringing the knee down. Inhale, straightening the back. Inhale and exhale, release. As you bring the feet forward and you'll really be able to feel the difference between those two legs. Other side. Just hug that knee in. Feel where you are. Left palm behind you. Right arm high, inhale, and hook it over the left leg. Before you twist, just watch that foot and see it flex towards you. With the inhale here, we'll just straighten our backs and see ourselves turn. And with the exhales, see if we can twist just to that left side. One last inhale, final twist. With the exhale, release. Keeping our legs where they are. Same again, if you just want to twist to the other side, or maybe you're okay to bring those fingers together. Inhaling, straightening the back. And exhaling, keeping that gaze in front of us. Just letting the body and the mind sink into the presence. Maybe a hyper presence, a hyper awareness. But nothing's too much when you're in the state of stillness. One last inhale. And exhale, release. Let's bring the legs into a Vinyasa position. And we started with a light version of this. We can finish with a light version too. I think it's key here just to look at straightening that back with those inhales here. We've done enough stretches in and around the back, the shoulders. We don't need to be bringing ourselves forward anymore. Here we can just raise the shoulders, raise that neck, the head. Maybe pull ourselves through. One last inhale here. And exhale, release. Moving the feet into seated. I'd say those are the kind of vinyasas that I'm most happy with at the moment. Moving forwards throughout this year, I will be looking at doing just faster paced, more repetitive vinyasas that perhaps build up more slowly, but are faster paced. But that kind of thing I think can be really powerful that we just did. Using aspects of vinyasa, but also allowing us to settle more deeply into the flow, but settle more deeply into each asana, each position. So I might balance that with some more flows which allow us to spend even more time in each asana. Balance is always key. Let's just take a few more breaths here. Let the mind detach itself. If we're having trouble with that, just sitting with that. Allowing the thoughts to come and go, knowing that we don't need them right now, not in this moment, not here. Just before we finish, bring that breath as low down as we can. Let everything from our collarbone to our solar plexus just sink down. At whatever pace you need. Thank you for joining.